Hey, sports fans. It's post sports writer Ryan Bisesi here at East Rowan High School for the Sundrop Roman in the County show. The Mustangs enjoyed a 21-20 win last Friday night against Cox Mill. Heem Sanders blocked an extra point try late in the game that was pretty much decided the game. We're going to talk to Heem, and we're going to talk to East coach Danny Misenheimer about last week's game and about this week's game against Carson, a big rivalry one, as we all know. So let's go talk to Danny. All right, we're here with East Rowan coach Danny Misenheimer. Danny, congrats on the 21-20 win Friday night. Just your thoughts on the game and how you guys looked out there coming off an off week.
I thought our kids did well. The offensive line probably played their best game they played all year. The running backs ran hard. We had over 200 yards of rushing. Defense played well at times and played poorly at times. All in all, our kids fought to the end. It wasn't our best game. Kids, we should have done some things and capitalized on some points that we didn't capitalize on, but all in all, we came out of there with a win, and that's always important.
When teams are evenly matched like Friday night was, special teams can be the difference, and it was definitely the difference Friday night as Heem Saunders blocked that extra point. I mean, how big was that?
Yeah, that's one of the things that we work on on a weekly basis, a couple times a week, blocking extra points, blocking punts, coming off the edge, and he actually came straight up the middle. From what the film looked like, it was a blocking assignment that was blown. But things like that's what wins state titles. It had happened to us last year against Concord, so we're fully aware of how important extra points are.
You haven't had your senior running back, Calvin Edwards, yet this year. He's been out with an injury. Can you tell us a little bit about his status?
He is doing everything he can. He is doing physical therapy. He is riding bikes. He's lifting weights. So he's doing everything that he can, being a vocal leader out here for our young guys that are filling in his spots and, being a coach as a player. We hope to have him back within the next several weeks. Like I said, he's doing everything that he can do, and so he'll be well received.
Just your thoughts on the Carson game coming up Friday. You guys beat them twice last year, I think, and they're a local county rival. Just your thoughts on that game.
The thing about Carson is they're physical and they play hard. And those two losses that we gave them last year, those don't go away. Teams tend to remember those kind of things. So those kids over there will be wanting to come over here and ruin our homecoming, and that's what we're telling our kids every day. It should be a good game. We got Coach Pinion over there that he wins everywhere he's been. So you know that they're going to be well coached and there will be game plan for us, and we just have to do our job and take care of the ball and take care of the little things.
I like the goatee, by the way. Is that for intimidation or for?
No, I think it's more lack of time and laziness.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with East Rowan defensive lineman Heem Saunders. Heem, congratulations on the win Friday night. Talk about the big extra point block you had, and go back to that play and just kind of how it progressed.
Well, it was a design play by Coach Barnes, and before they even snapped the ball, I told myself that I was going to block this kick, and I was determined to do it. And as soon as the ball budged, I ran through the line, busted through there, and I jumped high as I could, and I blocked it.
How's your hand feel after blocking a kick like that?
Well, after icing it for about 2 days, it feels a lot better.
How do you feel about the team after 3 games? You guys had an off week the week prior, and then edged out that Cox Mill game last week. How do you feel about the team?
I think the off week definitely helped us, but we're not playing as good as we are. We're at a higher caliber than that, and we're going to show it next week.
How do you feel about the Carson game, big rivalry game here? I believe it's homecoming for you guys. How do you feel about that game?
It's always exciting to play a homecoming game in a rival team, and I think our team is going to rise up to the challenge and do well.
Now, so you've got a Marines shirt on. Is that something that interests you after high school, or?
Yeah, kind of. I actually wanted doing the most pull-ups in the school. So.
How many pull-ups did you do?
26.
Is there an art to that, or how are you so good at that?
A lot of working out.
Heem Saunders. All right, thanks for watching another edition of Sundrop Roman in the County show. We got another busy week of high school football this week. North Rowan, who might be ranked number 1 in the polls when they come out later today, They're at Providence Grove, so everyone's excited in Spencer about the Cavaliers. South Rand takes on Concord. West Rand hosts Northwest Cabreras. Salisbury travels to South Iredell. So it's another busy week of action, so we hope to see you at a game on Friday.
Drop it like it's hot.